Hello guys, today we're going to be exploring Metal Gear's first playable pilot demo, and I'm just going to be trying to pull out stuff that they've tried to hide under and block you from getting to. I've actually successfully enabled GameShark on it, and some items that you're not supposed to get, like the level 3 card, and basically all the weapons that they had created in the time, not including the MK2, I believe it's called. See, the camera angles are completely off right here. They decided to change it in the final product. I don't know. I know the next version of demo they patched it. Completely different angles. And right now I'm just enabling GameShark, the cheats to give me all the items that they had into the game. All the item codes, I guess. Took a lot of time to do this. The first thing I've done was I've tested out the SOCOM. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. I guess there's still encoding of the gun. As you can still see it on my camera when I crouch here. It's still on your first person camera. I don't know if they're going to add a first person aiming sort of gameplay when you go to first person and shoot. Another weird glitch with this is when I push X, I just keep running. And the animations are completely off with it. Like when I go backwards, I just slide. It sort of looks like the death slide, I guess, or the death animation. Another thing is when I, am up against the wall and walk a little bit to the left. As you can see, I just slide. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. And it did a slow turn right there. I don't know. I didn't do that myself. Another funny glitch is this part, where the game thinks it's gonna go right to the scope, but it takes the cigarettes instead, and this is what happens. Right now he's supposed to be aiming, zooming in, that's why you see him punch, and yeah. And the cool thing is his head moves when he talks. I don't know if that's part of the game, but the programming they did was anytime Snake talked, his head would judder up and down. And at this point, you wouldn't even see his head. Now back to the SOCOM. Look at this. When you hold X, his upper body doesn't move, but his legs seem to fall behind. Again, glitch. I've seen a video where they had the sort of gameplay where you could shoot and move left and right, up and down. I guess they sort of took it out and left this animation in. Yeah. Totally doesn't fit in. Now at this part of the demo, when you get down to see the DARPA chief, you're supposed to crawl through the vents, see Meryl, and then jump down and the demo ends. They lock you out from getting back on the elevator. A way around to getting back onto the elevator is, of course, killing yourself. Now you can see on this part, in the demo, they blocked out floor B2. Best way to get past this now is to go back to the upper floor. While you throw that time bomb, I don't know, activates it. There you go. It gives you that floor back. Now doors are open with the lasers, like you spoke to Meryl already. Yes, it will kill you if you touch them. But I'm going to show you what happens when you just go right through to the other side. Just basically for the next content area of the disc. But the programmers took it out. But I know the full game is still on this demo because it's 250 megs. And the standard demo is 90 megs. The US version. Yes, I've tried the cardboard box in the truck. And I basically left it there for a good 5 minutes. Waited for the teleportation to the next area, but it just didn't work. What I'm going to show you now is actually going back to B1 with B2 unlocked. And that's basically it. You're trapped in the elevator. I wish I knew walk through wall cheat, but I've tried my best to get through the wall. As you can see, it's basically the part where you leave the torture cellar. Other than that, that's basically it. You have to restart the game from here. As you can see, I got a little bored from the Japanese pilot disc, and I jumped on the English version and put walk through walls on and had a little bit of fun glitching out the system, seeing where it goes, where I don't go. Just take a look. Now, weird glitch is when you go through the door to the left, when you see Darpa Chief, it skips basically thirds of the game, and you're in the cellar. I don't know why I spawned outside of the cellar, but it's quite weird. And of course, they've allowed this guy to be an NPC.
Shut up in there, will ya?
You could choke him, but you basically get nothing. It pretends, system acts like you got something. I've managed to actually break the game in the beginning. It doesn't load the map, it just loads the wireframe of the map. It doesn't load any other models other than the cardboard box or any item you equip. So basically you just see black in a cardboard box running around, changing different camera angles here and there. I don't know. I had a little bit of fun, then it got boring pretty quick. Back to the Japanese demo or pilot disc. I forgot to show you what happens when you actually go to B2. And basically nothing. It just tries to load and nothing's there. And the game freezes and it just constantly does the elevator noise. I really wish there's a way I could edit sort of the variables here to link back where the location is, because I know it's in there. It's just the programmers disabled it for the demo.